Happy Tuesday. Good morning to you all. I'm Jovhannah, also known as the Spiritual Love Healer. I am the creator, founder, healer, and coach behind Spiritual Love Sanctuary. And I wanted to really just come back and reignite these beautiful connections that I've made as I am growing and evolving and my work is shifting. So most of the time I was spending on my personal Instagram page, but I'm switching things up and want to spend more time here with you. So I just want to say hello and introduce myself and share a little bit more about the Spiritual Love Sanctuary and what it is that I do, how I support people. Hi, Kim. So I do enjoy Instagram. I enjoy being live on Instagram. I love the conversations and the connections that I have made here. And so I want to spend more time on the Spiritual Love Sanctuary page, making even more connections and just really sharing what I do. So again, I'm Jovhannah, the Spiritual Love Healer. I am a spiritual healer. I am a spiritual life coach. And I work with crystals and Reiki and cards. I have a few, I should say, of my decks here. I have been reading tarot and oracle cards for a little over 15 years now, and they have been a huge part in my own healing journey. So I do love reading for my clients and giving them insight and inspiration into the energies that are at play that we can all work with to come to places of healing, adventure with joy, and all the good things that you could possibly desire. So my abundantly ever after is going to look completely different from your abundantly ever after, but there's something that we all, desire to attain or achieve, to be at peace, to come to a place of wholeness and love within yourself. And when we do that, the world responds and you start to see a lot of beautiful blessings and alignments coming into your life. So I want to get women, and one of the things that I was reflecting on, like on my own journey, was how there was so much of life that I wasn't living because I was hiding, not wanting to be seen, like living in fear, walking on eggshells, feeling like, there was this big sign on my back that said, that I was weak or that I am a victim, that I'm not worthy. And so a lot of times we stuff down what it is that we're really feeling, the pain, the disappointment, the hurt from past experiences or the things that we feel, and we may throw ourselves into our work, into our family, into anything that's not forcing us to feel what's happening internally. And so we become comfortable with not fully living. We become comfortable with living beyond or below our means, and we don't even realize that we've just kind of become complacent, and we're just going through life as long as things are not rocking, as long as we are okay and making it, like we feel good, we feel okay. But that's not truly living. It's not living when, hey, Goddess Allison, thank you for popping in. But it's not really living when you cannot fully enjoy life, when you can't fully express yourself, when you're afraid to try new things, or you're afraid to, to open your heart to love again. That's not fully living. And so that's another aspect of what living abundantly ever after is all about. It's about getting you to that place where you are living life fully, from a place of love, from a place of peace, from a place of abundance, knowing that, you don't have to live in fear. You don't have to live in pain. The dark cloud of your past does not have to follow you throughout every other day of your life. You get to choose to make peace with all the parts of yourselves, with all the experiences that you have, and decide that you're deserving of better. Decide that you are worthy of more, and then you get to have that. So that's a little bit about what abundantly ever after is. It goes a bit deep, and that's some of the things that I really want to start getting into, more about the energy of love and relationships. Also getting to places where we're really loving and nurturing ourselves. So going deeper than just, superficial self-love, really getting into the meat of it and coming to terms with the different facets of ourselves, the things that we might not be proud of, and also pulling out the play and the fun and the joy that we should have. So that's just a little bit about that. So I will be talking a lot about love, relationships. Like I said, that extends beyond the romantic into self-love, into family stuff, friendships. There's so many different types of relationships that we have that we probably don't even truly acknowledge because we're always so focused on intimate relationships or romantic relationships. So I want to bring some more awareness to that, deeper levels of like healing and accountability so that you can gain emotional freedom, emotional independence, to where no matter what is happening around you, no matter who decides to not be in your life anymore, that you are okay and you are comfortable to the point where it's not something that's debilitating to you spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, any of those things. So yay, that's just a little bit about the Spiritual Love Sanctuary and, who I'm here to help. So I will be showing up more. I'm very excited. I just came off of a brief sabbatical, which was beautiful because it gave me time to like rest, to reflect, and also to create. So while I was on sabbatical, I created a couple new journals that are available on Amazon. The link for that is in my bio. I have created a beautiful community space where we will have like healing circle events, book club, and just a space to talk about the things that we are experiencing in life so that we can be supported and know that we're not alone. Lots of beautiful things are unfolding and I'm so excited. So make sure that you are following me. Make sure you have your notifications on so that you can tune in when I go live. So probably in April, I'll have more of a steady flow. Just again, dipping my toes back into the water after taking a break. And I'm just really looking forward to more conversations around love, around healing, and personal development, just all of those things that kind of funnel under there. So, a lot of my life experiences are what led me to become a coach, to really use my healing gifts to help other people as well. So I'll be talking about that. I have, been in an abusive relationship, so I know the pain that comes along with abuse, that also comes along with toxic and unhealthy relationships. And those are some things that I really want to shift and change, because I see so many young people, and I mean, even in teenagers, in toxic and unhealthy relationships, and even abuse among partners has gone up at such an early age. I think the more that we are aware and and tuned in, right, to our emotional intelligence, to boundaries, to knowing what healthy relationships are, that, how to communicate, how to be in one, what to do if you find that you're not in one. I think those things are definitely things that need to be taught so that we can start to end cycles of abuse, cycles of trauma, and unhealthy relationships, so that we realize we don't have to operate in fear, that we get to choose who we allow into our life, and that we know that there are people in this world who are here to truly see us, to truly support us, and to truly love us. So yes, it goes pretty deep. But I'm so excited. Just wanted to come on and say hello. I'm so glad to be back, and I look forward to connecting with you more. So right now, if you would just click the link in my bio, head over to the Spiritual Love community and join me there. That's where I go a lot deeper into some of these topics. You can ask questions, share what's going on with you. There are different prompts that go out throughout the week to help you stay in alignment with you. We talk about self-love and so many other things. So do join me, and thank you for watching, and I cannot wait to connect with you again. Peace.